New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you on the 2nd of November. I neglected to change that part of the banner. Excuse me there. Or is today the 3rd? Wait a minute. Today is the 3rd. I'm really off kilter, huh? There we go. It's Wednesday, the 3rd. I knew that. I hope you may have known that as well. Thank you for being with us this morning. And I appreciate you forgiving my silliness as we slip into the morning. It's one of those things, as I think we've talked about this before, on Wednesdays specifically, where I'm generally all prayed up and now have a even newer and more expansive prayer experience happening on Wednesday mornings, like 2 hours ago. So I've been in prayer for a couple hours at this point, and that's cool. In different ways with different people in different forms, doing my journaling. I tell you, when you make time to expand and deepen your spiritual practice in your life, stuff happens, and good stuff happens all the time. So, thank you for being with us. I am Reverend Robert. This is our morning prayer time, 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. And we'll give everybody another second or two to slide into the room, and then we'll get started here. Now, remember, if you would like to have your prayers included in our prayer team, just send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll get that out to the whole team. Make sure everybody on the team is praying on your behalf and on your request. You're also welcome to drop a prayer request in the comments as we go along. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Appreciate you. So just drop us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org, or again, leave a comment in the comment box, and we can add you to our prayer work even as we go. So, and also, please do remember, I always like to say, this is not begging or beseeching. There's nothing, there's nothing broken here. We're not trying to fix anything. We're not trying to create something that doesn't exist. We're simply opening ourselves to a greater realization of the truth that already does exist and how we may use that in our lives. So, I want to thank you for being with us. All right, let's, again, there's no real specific, it's not like anything's going on in the world or in my life that I want to pray specifically about. And my feeling is there is an overall experience of, wow, greatness, amazingness, that's revealing itself right now. It's like, it's almost like we've been doing the dress rehearsal, and now it's time for the real show. Not just here at New Thought Media Network, across everywhere. Everyone I've been talking about, everybody I've been talking with, everybody is Yeah, let's do this, and ready to go out and make this happen, whatever their personal this might be. It's really cool. All right, let's get into some prayer work. What do you think? Join me. If you're safe and in a comfortable position to close your eyes, please do so. As I prepare to join into the flow of the one, letting go of the hustle and the bustle of my day, letting go of all that it took to be in this moment, everything that came before this moment, so I may come to recognize the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is right here, right now, moving and breathing and having its being as all of life. All of life. Every expression, every form, every experience of life. Part of this oneness, part of this everything, the allness, the alpha and the omega. The all thing and the no thing. Call it God or Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh, Vishnu, Kuan Yin, source energy. It matters not the name or the icon. It is the consciousness of oneness that is the creative force, the creative power, the creative energy that opens and expresses itself through that collaborative effort between the human and the divine. So the human life is not complete without the divine inspiration, and the divine inspiration cannot take form without the human life. It is a both and situation. And so I recognize that everyone on this planet is a divine expression, a divine outlet, a divine conduit of the divine. The human avenue through which the divine creates. And creates according to our beliefs, according to what we hold within, according to our own heart, our own truth, the humanness that we are. The divine is forever taking shape through the conduit that you are, the divine channel that you must be, that we each are. So I'm in this moment filled and thrilled with that deep sense of knowing that what wants to be revealed is being revealed, that for each one, the sacred spiritual practice of listening, of being in holy communion, and being in the meditation, in the prayer, in the visioning, in the whatever it is, whatever spiritual experience it may be, whatever spiritual practice it may be, to touch and commune with the divine, it is there that the inspiration lies. It is there that the truth reveals itself. And we are here to say yes to that. Yes to that mighty calling. Yes to that mighty sense of yes, of trust, of knowing, of allowing, and really getting into doing the work that we're each here to do. See, what I know is the work I am here to do is not the same as the work that anyone else is here to do. That we each bring a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And so I claim for each one that hears these words a sense of activating those gifts and skills and talents, of activating those gifts and skills and talents in a way that bring forth more creation, of activating the gift that you are, of activating everything that you are in bringing forward more and more of the greatness of the glory that is God's life, that is the life of the divine, that is the manifestation of this vision of a world that works for everyone, this vision of your life individually as part of that bigger collective vision. See, it's all connected, it's all intertwined, it's all part of the one. No matter where we may tap into the one, we are tapped into all of the one, the wholeness of the one. So I am in this moment thrilled to overflowing with absolute gratitude for what's happening, but most especially a great and glorious sense of yes, of the excitement of what is revealing, of the great revelation that is the vision of a world that works for everyone, where everyone is awakened to their spiritual magnificence, a world where we each freely bring, without regret, without remorse, without anxiety, without any sense of holding back, but fully bring ourselves into the moment, into the experience, and then allow the divine, the truth to reveal itself as our lives. That is the co-creative process by its very nature. We are expressions of that. We are living demonstrations. The power of the word to manifest and demonstrate and co-create according to these universal principles as our lives and as the lives of everyone that in any way agrees with the truth that we may share. It is good because it is God. And what I know is I know it could be no other way. There is no power against good. There is no power other than the good. There is no evil in the world. There is no sin or sickness in the world. There is no hate in the world, not in the divine world. There may be expressions of that in the human world, but we cast all of that aside to live in the divine this day, to remind ourselves of the absolute truth, not the conditional truth. Not the conditional truth of human connection and interaction, but the divine truth of honoring the connection where the human and the divine touch, where the human and the divine meet, where the human and the divine are one, where there is no recognition of any separation between the human and the divine. That is the place I call each today, this day. In whatever it is that you may be doing, and in whatever it is that your work is about this day, to be that intersection of the human and the divine, to consciously know it, to consciously choose the divine, to express it, to be it, this day, every day, in every moment. So I am in this moment thrilled with gratitude for the truth that has revealed itself, for the everything, the all thing, the no thing. Mostly grateful to know it's got to be good because it's all God. Operating as my life, as the lives of each and every one that hear these words, and each and every one that joins in an affirmation of truth as we release this word into the law and say, and so it is. So it is, and so it is. Blessed be and perfect for today. Thank you, Linda. I'm so glad to hear that. I appreciate that so very, very much. Hey, folks, remember, thank you for your support, your financial support of New Thought Media Network. It is so incredibly important, and it goes a long, long way to making sure that we can keep this ministry rolling and spread this word and share this word even further and further and further out into the world. So why don't we say in, New Thought Media Network's way, our own special thank you.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And Suze Ajay, thank you for your very generous donation. And a special thanks to Hefferland Foundation for your generous technology grant. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think most of you that are on this morning are on that list of committed donors that give on a monthly basis. It is so appreciated. It goes such a long, long way. All right, I'm running just a little bit over, which means I got to get out of here because Rev Melissa in the morning sip is already getting started. And right after that is Wake Up, Say Thank You with Rev Steph. So join us there. Join us for our midday meditations throughout the day. Nathan Aswell at 11 with the morning musings, Global Love Meditation with Laura Topper at noon, Ignite Your Inner Dazzle with Reverend Lisa at 1. I'll be back at 3 with the midweek pick me up. Until then, dear ones, until next time, peace and blessings. We'll see you again real soon. Yes. Until then, peace.